Okay, so today we're going to talk about line plots. However, before we get into the line plots, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to need to be able to add fractions. So if we have 3/4 plus 1/2, what is the first thing that we need to do? Dakota? Get a common denominator. Okay, if you don't recognize it, we get a common denominator by listing the multiples of our denominator, 2 and 4. Multiples of 2 are 2 and 4. I can stop at 4 because I know that 4 is my least common multiple. So now the next thing I want you to do is what? Johnny? Write the problem up and down. So 3/4 equals something over 4 plus 1/2 equals something over 4. So now 2 times 2 is 4. I take the top times 2, 1 times 2 is 2, 4 times 1 is 4, take the top times 1, 3 times 1 is 3. I add them up, 3/4 plus 2/4 gives me 5/4. Now I have an improper fraction, so to get rid of an improper fraction, I divide the top by the bottom. 4 gives me a 5 one time, I subtract, I get 1. That 1 is my numerator, denominator is 4, giving me 1 1/4. Now, let's say I have this. 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4. What is the same as saying 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4? Alyssa?
Probably 1/4.
Wyatt?
3/4 plus 2/4.
How about if I just did this? I took 1/4 times, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, times 5. Can I do that?
Mm-hmm.
So now I put that 5 over 1, and 1 times 5 is 5. 4 times 1 is 4. It's an improper fraction. Divide the top by the bottom. 4 gives me a 5 one time. 1 times 4 is 4. Subtract to get 1. And then 1 is my numerator and 4 is the denominator. Okay? The reason I've said multiplying is because today, part of your problem is going to be where you're going to have 3/8 plus 3/8 plus 3/8 plus 3/8 plus 3/8. Okay? And so, yes, you can add 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 15/8, and then get rid of the improper fraction. Or you take 3/8 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So either way. All right? Now, as I said, we're going to be talking about line plots. A line plot is just simply a way to collect information. Okay? That is all a line plot is. If I want to make a line plot today, let's say of shirt colors. Okay, I see a black shirt. I see pink. I see red. Let's go with gray. And we'll say green. Okay, so now, how many people have a black shirt on? Well, I see Donnie, Johnny, and Colton, so I have 3. So I'm going to put 3 X's for the black. For pink, I see 1 and 2. So I put 2 X's for the pink. For red, I'm going to say 2. Okay, I'm going to say Evan and Dakota, I'm going to say yours is red. It's purple, but okay, so we're going to say it's red. For gray, I see 1. I'm going to count yours, so I have 2. And for green, Autumn, I'm going to say yours is green. And Declan is green. Okay, so now, here is our line plot. So, if I were to say, how many more people are wearing black than wearing red? How would I solve that problem? Owen?
One more is wearing.
How would you solve it? 3 minus 2. What if I said, how many more are wearing red, green, and gray than black? How many more people are wearing red, green, and gray than black? What would I need to do? Ask Alyssa.
You would add and subtract.
I would add what?
Add the red, gray, green,
Which would give me how many?
6.
And then do what?
Subtract it from the 3, that gives you like 1/2.
Okay, would be 3. Okay? And so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be looking at line plots, and we're going to, based on the line plot, we're going to be answering questions based on that. Okay? Any questions? Okay.